it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We're back in Disney Dreamlight Valley because it's Wednesday, which means it is reset day. So today we're getting rewarded on Grand Banquet Extravaganza. Now, I was sick. I was very ill at the time of doing all my Grand Banquet snaps. So this is my main account snap. And looking back on it and seeing all the amazing snaps that were in Discord, doing the Dreamsnap review and everything like that, I don't think this is nowhere near up to par. I don't think this is going to do too brilliant. I think I'm going to lose my 4K streak again. I think it was a fun snap to do. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the creativity, but I definitely think based on some of the other snaps we've seen, this isn't going to do excellent, which is fine. It's fine. I was sick. A lot of my attempts weren't the best efforts that I've put in because I wasn't feeling well, so I'm totally okay with that. So we're gonna take a look and see what my results are. Let's interact. Okay, we did good. We got 4K, which is way better than I expected. We ranked 6,280, which to be honest, expected, like literally, well, not even expected, better than expected. Better than expected. I'm very, very happy with that. Let's take a look at the top submissions because I always forget this. Wait, this looks familiar. Did I see this on Facebook? This isn't a community one, is it? Or is it? I don't know. This looks familiar. This is so familiar. I don't know why. I feel like I'd seen this before. But I don't know whose this is. Then we have this one. This is again a cute one, nice little setup. And then we have this one, which is a very lovely setup too. Gorgeous, gorgeous snaps, everyone. Congrats. No, we won't do our voting just yet. Or maybe we do. Maybe we do some voting and speed through it. Okay, yeah, so this is the next challenge. Decorate with pride. Express yourself, celebrate the vibrant Disney Dreamlight Valley community with the most colourful designscape you can imagine. So this reminds me a lot of the Rainbows challenge we had quite a while ago. So I'm expecting bright, colourful builds, perhaps some pride ideas, some maybe pride parades or things like that would be a great idea. Or just general, really colourful submissions. Because it says decorate with pride, which I think there is a bit of a pun in pride, and obviously pride, the celebration / protest. But obviously it can just be pride as in the emotion. So I think we'll get a mix of snaps with this, but I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Let's do a quick bit of voting for Summer in Bloom. So I'm just looking for summery shots. Something that feels like summer and kind of things like that. Things that feel, you know, like the beach is obviously very summery. You know, this snap here on the right is very cute. You know, picnics in the park. That makes me think of summer and things like that. So we'll go for some of these and just get our moonstones up. I'll go for this one on the right. Oh, this one's cute. I really like this. The colours in this are beautiful. Brilliant use of the river kit as well. Lovely decor. I think we'll go left. I think we'll go right here. I think right. There's a bit of a summery vibe to that. I'll go right again. This is a fun little snap. Very parks inspired. It's going to boot us out now, so let's go back in again. Go back in again. Okay, I think maybe I'll go left. I'll go right. She's going on a hot air balloon ride. We'll go right again. Looks like my votes aren't counting though. I see it going up and down, which is a shame. I hate when it does that. Yeah, it's like going up to 45 and then instantly dropping. Okay, we're up to 50. We did it. We got to 50. So we got our 50 moonstones, which is good. We've gone through the current challenge. Let's check out the premium shop. Yes! Okay, so we've got the sunflower wings, the sunflower ensemble, the floating floral inflatable. So this has come on its own. And the vintage camper house. Okay, I am absolutely hands down picking up the sunflower stuff. Because I'm obsessed with this. I think this is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Let's equip that. That clipping issue. Oh my god. Okay, so the vintage camper house. So you get 2 camper houses here. One in kind of like a blue color, and then another one in kind of like this pinky peachy color. 3,750 moonstones. I'm not gonna lie, I think is a bit too steep for this. At 3,000, I think it was good. At 3,750, I think this is too expensive. I think this is way too expensive for what you get. And then the floating floral inflatable, again, I think at 1,000 moonstones, this is way too expensive. Far too expensive. But we are still gonna get it. We're gonna get it because we're an idiot. Looks like we've got a bonus furniture reward gift and stuff here. And then our limited time deals are the electric parade tools. Now the electric parade tools are my favorite. I think hands down, they are the absolute best items in terms of tool skins in game. And then the inside out headquarters set is a nice set. This was from a Star Path, I believe. But if you want to get some inside out furniture, it's quite fun to have. The memorial display partition, if you turn it around so it's like this, can work as a nice room divide. But yeah, interesting items. So here we have the sunflower dress and the wings. You can see these wings are just made for this outfit. They've got this gorgeous kind of like petal animation falling off of it. Now on my avatar, the breast area, you can see there is clipping, which I think is a bit frustrating, especially because you don't want clipping at the bust area. Of all the areas to have clipping, the bust is up there as one of the areas you don't want it. And then you've got these beautiful shoes that go alongside it as well, which are so cute. I love them. I think they're really, really pretty. It is a 2-piece outfit. So the headpiece, the kind of like petal crown, is its own piece, so you can wear that separate. Whereas the rest of the item is one piece, except the wings, because they were a separate purchase. Now, it does look like I can wear a bracelet with this. I'm going to assume gloves we're good with. Yeah, we can wear some gloves. Let's check the necklaces. Yeah, it looks like you can get your necklaces on it, so that is good. Back pieces, obviously you can wear back pieces because the wings are there, but you can wear other pieces as well. Obviously we won't be able to wear our own shoes, but I am going to check the socks. Oh, okay, now this is very interesting. It's let me wear socks, but it doesn't actually show the socks on my character. That is actually, in some ways, fantastic. Because it is not showing the socks, but I'm wearing them. Which means if you want to improve your tags, but not ruin the look, that is great. That is actually really good. What about shorts? Can you put shorts on it? No, no shorts, unfortunately. No shorts. Does it come under costumes or dresses? I imagine it's dresses, but I'll just check. Yeah, dress. Okay, well that's good. You can still layer a few tags then, because you'll have the main outfit, you'll have socks, you'll have bracelet and gloves, you'll have the 2 neck pieces, you've got head and back. So that's up to 8 tags. Potentially with it, as well as the dress, of course, so that's 9. So that's not a bad tag point. You're not missing out too bad there. I think you're mainly losing tags from not having shoes, the kind of separated skirt and top, and also the shorts that you could wear underneath. But otherwise you can layer pretty nicely. So I do think that is pretty good. I am on board for that. That's not a bad deal. Okay, well that's our outfit. I personally think if that's the aesthetic you like, if you like a kind of fairy core look and aesthetic, that dress is so worth it. It's so pretty. Same with the wings. Same with the wings. Okay, these are our camper vans. I'm also going to put down, let me grab a water space just so I can put down the inflatable. Oh, it's too big. It's too big. Okay, hold on. I think it's too big for that inflatable, that piece. I mean, that's way too large, but it will do. It will do. Okay. Okay, so these are the inflatables. Now, I think in terms of decor, these are cute. They are nice. I think if you've got a fairy core aesthetic, these will be a nice bit of decor to have. I can't remember, do they have a slight glow to them? They do. So they do light up. So I think if you've got that kind of fairy core look, these are a nice bit of decor. But I do still stand by that. I think 1,000 for just one of these is over the top. It is very expensive. I mean, what does that cost you? In moonstones, that's like £5. That's like £5 for one tiny item. I do think it's a bit excessive. I'm not gonna lie. I think that is a little bit excessive in my opinion. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. I do think it's a cute item. I think it'll be nice to decorate in, but it is quite expensive for what it is. I think this should have only been about 700. I think if it came with a couple of extra items, 1,000 would be fine. But I think 1,000 moonstones for one piece of decor, I would put this lower on the priority list if I was trying to decide. But next we have the camper vans, which I'll just show you quickly at night here so you can see there are some lights on it. We've got the fairy lights on the awning as well as the car lights on the front, and then also a little bit of light on the back. But let's go into daytime again just so that you can see better how it looks in the day. So you can see there's almost like a picnic blanket here. There is a cooler box with some beverages in it and things like that. There's the awning on top, which they're slightly different colors between the two vans. There is a little kind of like gas canister on the back. There's a little shovel on the tire there, and we've got the number plate DDV123. And then you can enter from the back, or you can enter from the front. Well, I say back. Basically, you can enter from both sides. And again, it's just like a normal house interior inside. But yeah, you can enter from both sides of the vehicle. And then I do believe, oh, thank you for the rain. If we come here, you can sort of pose here. I was going to try and test sitting, but I just realised I've got the wrong companion for that. Let me get a fox out. Come on, where's a fox? I know there must be one in here somewhere. There we go. So, like, if you wanted to do kind of like sitting on the picnic blanket or something like that, you could absolutely do that. So it looks like you're enjoying a picnic here with the little fox and stuff like that. So yeah, you can do that as well. But yeah, these are the two colors. There's kind of like this weird peachy rose goldy tone and then this blue tone. Again, I don't think these are must-haves. I think they're too overpriced. I think these should have been 3,000. I just don't think they're exciting enough as a house skin to warrant that higher price point. I know we get 2 of them, but I do think this is a little basic. It reminds me a lot. My mum used to have a car. It was called a bongo, and the top bit lifted up a lot like this, and you could like sleep in the top bit and stuff. Like, people used to convert bongos into like proper camper vans. So this reminds me of that, which we had when we were like kids and stuff. But yeah, this, I mean, it's a cute house skin. I do like it. I just think at 3,750, even though you get two, I think I'd prefer to save those moonstones for a different house skin. I definitely think this is a week where there are some items you could pass. I think, as I said, I think the 1,000 for the inflatables a bit expensive. I think the houses are a little bit expensive too, even though they are house skins. I love the outfit though. The outfit I'm obsessed with, but I am very interested in fairy core. So from a personal perspective, this would appeal to me, but I don't necessarily, like, if this isn't the aesthetics you like, don't go for it. Don't go for it. You can easily pass. But as someone who's really into fairy core, this is the outfit. It is the outfit. So yeah, I enjoyed this though. Yeah, if I could like refund any of these items and return them, I would probably return the camper vans. I'd probably keep the 1,000 moonstone item just because I think it will work well in fairy core builds for me. But I think otherwise the camper vans, I'm not massively sold on. But obviously if you like them and you think they're cute, absolutely go for them. We've got to remember we all have personal tastes and preferences, and what is my aesthetic isn't necessarily your aesthetic, and what's your aesthetic isn't necessarily mine. So there's no shame to anyone who does love these camper vans. I just think for myself they're just not my biggest preference. Anyway, we've done the shop, we have done the event stuff, we've seen what the new challenge is. I will just briefly show you in case you want to see. These are the tool skins for the electric parade, and they do glow at night. They are so cute. Oh wait, I've got a different tool skin attached, my bad. But yeah, they're cute. They light up and stuff like that, which is very fun. So I do recommend these. They are my favorite tool skin set, if you do decide to get them. Anyway, we're going to quickly jump over to my new account and just check the results over there. Okay, I've logged in. Mike's here. It looks like my mail's in. So for Grand Banquet Extravaganza, this was my submission. I actually kind of like this. I don't think this is too bad. I just don't know if it's as Grand Banquet-y. I think this will do better than my main. I do think this will do better than my main account. So let's take a look. And it did indeed. We got rank 1,256 and we scored 86.03 and we got 4,000 moonstones. So yeah, just exactly as I predicted. I thought it would do better comparatively. So not too bad. I mean, I did this one a bit later. Like I did the Beauty and the Beast like one when I was like very sick. I did it on like the Wednesday or something. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I was feeling a little bit better when I did the Mirabelle one, even if I wasn't 100%. So 4,000 moonstones. I am very happy with that. I think that was a great result. Yeah, no complaints from me. No complaints from me. But yeah, let me know how you did this week for your Dreamsnap results. Let me know if you'll be picking up anything in the premium shop. What is your taste? What is your preference? I would love to hear from you, and hopefully see you soon in a stream. Fingers crossed. It'd be great to have you. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley content. And yeah, have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys! A huge shout out to our super top members, Spread Lake and Caroline Rose. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means so much to me, and I appreciate you spending the extra to become a super top. Thank you so much!